Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to my 11:11 a.m. Eastern meditation and talk. My name is Rebekah Borucki. Tell me where you are. Tell me what your name is. I'm so sick of these introductions. I just want to say hello and talk to you. It's like day 40. I'll tell you, it's going to be day 50 on Friday, and today is Wednesday, so it's day 48 of me being in isolation and not having left my property. But anyway, yes, I'm Rebekah Borucki. My job, what's my job? I write books for big and little readers. I'm a meditation guide, and I happen to be a mother of five. I have 5 children, ages 22, graduating from college in a very, very short while, next month, and all the way down to my 5-year-old kindergartner, who I am doing distance learning with, and is super stressed out and causing me to be super stressed out. So there you go. Today we are going to do a very active meditation. We're going to have a discussion on a thought, on a topic. It is geared more towards mothers, caregivers, and people who still have big dreams but might feel like it's too late. And I'm going to talk to you very briefly. I have a Kickstarter going on for my second children's book, and the publishing imprint and nonprofit that I started, Wheat Penny Press, Little Readers Big Change Initiative. I always want to say big readers. Little Readers Big Change Initiative. My first children's book is Zara's Big Messy Day. I wrote this book when I was 40. I wrote that book when I was 40, and I published it when I was 41. I'm a middle-aged woman. And that doesn't stop me from doing new things and trying new things, because I am so fortunate to be published. My other books, You Have 4 Minutes to Change Your Life and Managing the Motherload, are published by Hay House Publishers. And the exalted, beautiful, kind, precious Louise Hay, who was at the helm of Hay House from the very beginning, it's named after her, until very recently when she passed. She started Hay House when she was in her 60s. And it's not like she had a career as an author. She also wrote her first book post 60. That's really, really huge. That's a really big inspiration. And there are so many women throughout history who made their biggest impact like after 40. So I'm holding on to that. Hello, Julie. Hey, Christine. What's going on, William? You can stick around and listen to this. It's not just for the ladies. Hey, Christy. Christy says, you're from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. How you doing down there? How's the weather? And I did your year's meditation. I think that might be a typo. New Year's meditation this morning. Today is my day to start brand new, which I told you I got tattooed on your ribs. Oh, I know you did tell me that. And that is like the worst place to get a tattoo. I got this one on my wrist and I was like, never again. It hurts so bad. And I'm covered. You don't see them all, but I am covered in tattoos. And this one was like, ugh. Anyhow, I'm going to read something from Managing the Motherload today. And for all of you watching, you can get the digital version of 3 of my 4 books, but Managing the Motherload and You Have 4 Minutes to Change Your Life, the books for adults, you can get free PDF downloads of these. All you have to do is click on the video description or the link in the video description for my private Facebook community and go to the welcome message that's pinned on the top, and it'll say like, are you here for free stuff? Are you here to get your free gifts? And you can download these for free, okay? So you don't have to buy them. Don't go out and buy them. It's a rough time for everybody. Just go get these, and it's the PDF, so you can put it on your reader or your iPad or whatever I'm not good with technology. I think you can read it on your phone. I don't know how it works. So anyway, I'm going to be reading from this, and what I want us to do after I read it, actually, we're going to start with taking a deep breath, and I'm going to read this, and I just want you to like kind of sit with it for a second before we talk about it. So I'm going to invite you now to take a nice big inhale and exhale. And when I say big inhale and exhale, it's not like, it's not that. It's really like setting the tone for the time that you're going to be sitting in peace, in quiet contemplation. You are cueing your body up to cross over an energetic threshold into a space you've created just for you, out of the chaos into the peace. So that nice big inhale and exhale that feels cleansing, feels like you're letting go. It feels like you're starting new, right? Every moment is yours to start brand new. Inhale. Exhale. Settle into your easy, comfortable seat. Wiggle. Do all the things to get all the tension out. I'm just going to read to you just a short passage. And it's titled, For the Late Bloomer. I actually don't believe in late bloomers. Flowers bloom precisely when they're meant to. Of course, it's important that the seeds be planted in good ground and that the seedlings be fed and watered properly. But when a flower decides to bloom isn't up to anyone but the flower. Creating drama over the punctuality of a bloom doesn't serve any good purpose. It certainly doesn't speed up the growing process. Bringing a flower to full bloom is a dance of nurturing and allowing. It's up to you to plant the seeds in healthy soil and to make sure adequate food, water, and sunlight are available. But the growing and blooming parts aren't yours to control or worry about. And yet, we women persist in our attempts to control the process of our own blooming and worry about when and if it's ever going to happen. It's a practice that frustrates the spirit and creates unnecessary anxiety. And then there are also the flowers that bloom with no help from us at all, the wildflowers. The unexpected beauty of their blossoms sprinkles the landscape with magic. Although they grow just like weeds, we decide that they're valuable because they please our eye. We pick them and bring them inside to admire them up close. The wildflower seeds were planted not with careful hands, but by the wind carrying them through the air or creatures dropping them in their travels. Think about the wildflowers that have sprouted up across the landscape of your life. Did you count them among your blessings? Or did you dismiss them as weeds? Were you able to love your wildflowers even though you didn't intentionally plant the seeds? So that is a passage from Managing the Motherload from the chapter Tiny Seeds and Big Dreams. And I wanted to speak on this in the context of my life. If you would have told me 22 plus years ago, when I was birthing my first baby, Winona, that I would have 5 children, that I would be in a second marriage, that I would be living on a farm in New Jersey, that I would have been the writer of 4 books, my 5th on the way, I would have laughed. In fact, the other day, my son was telling me that he was looking through some old school paperwork at my mother's house, or he was telling me about a time that he was doing that a long time ago. And he found notes from my teachers that said, oh, Rebekah's such a talented writer. She's going to be an author one day. And he showed me the note and I got upset and said, well, that didn't happen. Because at that time I was so unhappy. I was in an unhappy marriage. I was struggling financially. Like there were so many things going on that I couldn't even imagine a life that could include me being a writer, making money off of my writing. But I had just forgotten that dream. I wasn't even doing it anymore. And here I am, probably 15 years later, in that exact position. So what I'm saying is we can plan, but we can't force. And we also have to be really open and aware of the wildflowers, the things, the opportunities that are coming our way, sometimes looking like weeds, sometimes looking like disturbances, that are lessons, that are opportunities for growth, that are tiny blessings in disguise. We have to have an open heart to our own greatness and a success that's waiting for us to be able to see all of these things It's not about just the things that we've planned. And there are so many things waiting if we open our eyes to them. So yeah, I don't believe in late bloomers. I don't think it's too late to do anything, especially to learn, especially to try new things, especially to expand your creativity, to go after your dreams, to make new dreams, right? Like, you don't even have to go back and visit old things. You can create new dreams, new goals. It's never too late. It might look differently than you thought it would. It might not manifest in the way that you planned, but the key point, and what I wanted to illustrate in the book, and it's really a theme throughout the whole book when it comes to parenting your children, parenting yourself, parenting your dreams. It's about that dance between nature and nurture. It's how am I showing up? And then how can I show up also in a spirit of allowing? I allow the universe, I allow other people to help me grow my dream. It's not just on me. I don't have to be overwhelmed by the process, because creation is always going to be a dance of nurture and nature. So Leanne says, both books are awesome, just in case anyone is wondering. Thank you so much. And let me see who else says. Cheryl says, it's never too late, just figuring out what my dreams are. There is a chapter in the book for that, to figure out like your purpose, your dreams, and all of that. And Annie says, how do I get into the Facebook group? So there's a link in the video description that says join my private community. I think that's what it says. I'm not sure, but there's only a couple links. There's one to support my Kickstarter for my nonprofit and my next children's book, which is really exciting. You want to look at that too. But you go into the Facebook group, and then the welcome message will have links how to download my books for free and all kinds of like cool free resources and activities. There's like a lot there, but the books you can both get. Like I'm telling you, don't go to Amazon and buy them today. Go and enjoy them for free. And if you did want to buy them, go throw a couple bucks towards my Kickstarter, because that would be completely amazing. Yeah, so meditate on that. Tiny seeds and big dreams. There's no such thing as a late bloomer. Flowers bloom precisely when they want to, when they need to, right? So allow that while continuing to nurture your dreams with just little efforts here and there, taking that tiny step every single day, just staying connected to your dream in a tangible way. And that's through your effort. And then trust and allow the universe, other people, opportunities that come your way that you might not have been paying attention to. Allow those to help you build that dream and bring it to life. It's not hard. I mean, sometimes it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, a lot of it's hard, but if you stick with it, you'll get there. All right. I say this every day to just reaffirm my sense of community and love for you. I want to thank you for showing up for me and for yourself, because it inspires and compels me to show up for you and myself here live and in all the other ways all over the internet and in real life. And I want you to know that I love you. I love you. I love you. And from the depths of my soul, from the deepest well, I pull up the bucket of gratitude. And I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Please leave your comments below. If you're watching this in replay on IGTV or YouTube, please leave a comment. Tell me where you're from. I read all the comments. I try to respond, at least like them. I'm just so grateful for you. And I will see you tomorrow with another live 11 a.m. Eastern here on Facebook and in replay everywhere else. Bye-bye.